The filter-free diary. Uh,
Good morning. It's 9:13 this morning, and I'm kind of wondering how far this episode's gonna go. Just how much of the information is actually gonna come out. That's really what I'm wondering. Because you know what? There's hey, can you answer this question? And we do an episode. There's hey, what about this topic? And we do an episode. And then there's let's do an episode and see what happens. And we're somewhere between number 2 and 3, and these are always exciting. Okay. So we're going to talk about hair. We're going to start with talking about hair and why it's so important, and not for nothing. In the beginning, when we were decoding those words, we were just decoding them like manna, hair, you, I. We were just decoding them, and now we're just, you do the thing, and then we elaborate, and the shit just gets so big, and it's, I don't know. I love it. I love it. It's awesome. Okay, so hair. And talk about why hair is such a thing. Like, why does Samson get a power up from having long hair, and why is he never supposed to cut it? Were you waiting for this episode? I didn't even know we were going to do this. I thought this was going to stay a secret and you were going to have to figure it out. The reason hair is such a thing is because it's the evolution of mammals. Fish don't have hair. Whales have hair, but they're not a fish. Remember, they're a mammal that actually went back into the sea. Anyways, hair. Hair is the evolution that is one of the evolutions that sets mammals apart. There's a couple. Milk is another one. But hair allows us to stay warm. It gives us something to style and clean. But do you know what it really does? I mean, yes, bacteria, some of them have hair. We call it flagella. And they use it mostly for locomotion because they don't have arms and legs, right? So the hair is like their arms and legs. Think about that for a second. On a single-celled organism, one cell, it can use the power of hair like limbs and move around. And some of them, like a sperm, only have one flagella, so it goes, basically in one direction. But some of them have 2 or 4 flagella, or some of them are just covered in all the hairs and just move around like a little fuzzball. That's the power of hair. Sorry. That's the power of hair for a single cell organism. What do you think it does for like a trillion cell organism? I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know how many cells we have. That movie, Pandora, with the blue monkeys, or no, Avatar, sorry, it's called Avatar, with the blue monkeys. What do they do with their hair? Their hair surrounds and protects an extension of their spine. And what are they able to do? They're able to plug into things. They plug into trees, they plug into animals. They use their hair to connect. And we don't plug into things with our hair, but the connection is the reflection of what the hair really is and why Samson's hair could never be cut. It has to do with your sensors, your sensory data. And the reason why more women have longer hair than men have long hair, at least nowadays, is because women process far more sensory data And that happens to be a reflection. And so that's why that data parses out like that. That's why women have long hair and men don't really have long hair. But, there are some cultures where long hair, like in the samurai culture, was a sign of like skill, and it is. Do you know how hard it is not to break this angel hair? If you have never cut your hair is so much finer than hair that has been cut, shaved, trimmed, plucked, whatever. And the idea behind Samson never cutting his hair was it was super fine and fragile, which is like saying sensors that are so fine they could detect, scent like a dog's nose, vision like an eagle's eyes. Super fine sensors. And to have that much data pouring into your system makes you superhuman. It doesn't make you physically strong, superhuman. Though I'm gonna tell you spirit can do a thing. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the hair. Having these connection points as a reflection, taking care of them, not breaking them, letting them grow long and strong and beautiful, and then styling them in amazing decorations is all a reflection for processing data and accumulating data and how your inputs absorb. And that's what hair is. That's what hair is. And that's why spirit loves it so much, and I hate it anyways. Have a good morning.